Hello viewers, I hope you are doing well today. So let's get started with the next lesson of CBSE curriculum for grade 7 Geography, Life in Temperate Grasslands. So here we have the main contents. So in the main contents we have the two main contents, like that is the prairies and the velds. And in the prairies we have to see the climate, the flora and the fauna, the people. In the velds it is again the climate, the flora and the fauna and the people. Before I proceed further, just a humble request to please subscribe to Learn SST and give me a thumbs up if you have really liked my video. So here we have the prairies. Just as a forest can be defined as a place where trees are the main type of vegetation, grasslands can be defined as a region where grasses form the dominant type of plant life. As the name suggests, it's a grassland. So it's completely covered with grass. Grasslands make up almost a quarter of total land surface. The types of plants that grow here greatly depend on what the climate and soil are like. As climate plays an important role in the formation of the grasslands, it is generally used as a basis to divide the world's grasslands into two broad categories: those that occur in the temperate region and those that occur in the tropical regions. So we find grasslands in the tropical regions as well as in the temperate regions. That means in the torrid zone as well as in the temperate zone. The prairies. The temperate grasslands of North America are known as prairies. So they fall in the temperate region and it is in North America. So that particular region of North America having the grasslands are called as prairies. It is a region of flat, gently sloping or hilly land. For most of the part, the prairies are tree-less, but near the low-lying plains, flanking, that is very much close to the river valleys, woodlands can be found. Tall grass up to 2 meters high dominates the landscape. It is actually a sea of grass. The prairies are bound by the Rocky Mountains in the west and the Great Lakes in the east. So you find the bordering regions of the prairies bordered by the Rocky Mountains in the west side, and in the east side you have the Great Lakes. Look at the map of the North America, which is given in figure 9.2 of your textbook. You can see that the prairies cover parts of USA and parts of Canada too. In the USA, the area is drained by the tributaries of the Mississippi, and the Canadian prairies are drained by the tributaries of Saskatchewan, I'm so sorry, Saskatchewan rivers. Now let us see the climate. Being located in the heart of a continent, the climate is of continental type with extreme temperatures. So this is the type of continental climate wherein you have got extreme temperatures. That means that it is ranging from 20 degrees Celsius in summer to minus 20 degrees Celsius in winter. So this is what has been recorded in Winnipeg, Canada. In winter, a thick blanket of snow covers this region. The annual rainfall is moderate, that is, it is medium, and is ideal for the growth of grass. Due to the absence of north-south barrier, a local wind, Chinook, blows here. So what exactly is a Chinook? Chinook is a wind which is actually a warm and dry wind, and this blows over the mountains or over the flatter land to the east in western North America. Let us see the flora and the fauna. Flora is the plant life, fauna are the animals which are found over there. So prairies are practically treeless, where water is available. Trees such as the willows, the alders and the poplars grow. Places that receive rainfall of over 50 centimeters are suitable for farming as the soil is fertile. Though the major crops in this area is maize, other crops are also grown like the potatoes, soya beans, cotton, and alpha alpha. Areas where rainfall is very little or unreliable. That means it rains or it doesn't rain at all. So it's unpredictable. Grasses are short and sparse. Sparse means very thin. It's not thick, but it is thin. These areas are suitable for cattle rearing because they get large areas of plain land. And the large cattle farms, such as called as ranches, are looked after by sturdy, that is very strong men called the cowboys. Bison or American buffaloes. These are the most important animal which is found in this region. It nearly got extinct due to its indiscriminate hunting. So people kept on indiscriminately, that means to a very large extent, kept on hunting the American buffaloes, and that's the reason they are nearly on the verge of extinction. But it is now a protected species. The other animals found in this region are the rabbits, the coyotes, the gophers, and the prairie dogs. Now let us see the people. The people of this region are very hardworking. They have successfully harnessed the technology to utilize their rich natural resources. So they have utilized their natural resources in a very planned manner, and that is with the help of technology. Two of the most developed countries in the world, that is the USA and Canada, are located in this region. Scientific methods of cultivation and use of tractors, harvesters, and combines has made North America a surplus food producer. So they have scientific methods of cultivation wherein they are using, mostly the things are mechanized over there. The farming activities are completely mechanized. So on large tracts of land they grow the crops, and that's the reason they have got surplus crops or surplus production of goods of foods over there. The prairies are also known as the granaries of the world. Why? Because obviously, the when do you call it a granary? When you have large number of crops grown in a region and stored over there. So due to its surplus, that is wheat production. Dairy farming is another major industry. The dairy belt extends from the Great Lakes to the Atlantic coast. In the east, dairy farming and extensive agriculture both promote setting up of food processing industries. Large mineral deposits, particularly coal and iron, and a good network of roads, railways, and canals in this region have made it the most industrialized region in the world. So over here what you can see is that they have a flourishing dairy farming also activity going on. So besides agriculture flourishing on a large scale, they also take care of dairy products. Why? Because they have extensive place over there. At the same time, they have so much of capital, because for dairy farming you need a lot of capital, and they have that money with them, and that's the reason they can domesticate animals and use it for dairy products. Next is the large number of mineral deposits which are found over there. That has also helped the network of the roads, the railways, and the canals over there. The temperate grasslands of South Africa are called the velds. Velds are rolling plateaus with varying heights ranging from 600 meters to 1,100 meters. It is bound by the Drakensberg Mountains on the east. To its west lies the Kalahari Desert. On the northeastern part, high velds are located that attain a height of more than 1,600 meters in some places. So over here we are talking about the temperate grasslands which are found in South Africa, and those grasslands are called as velds. So velds are the on the plateaus you will find this particular velds being flourished, and the height is 600 to 1,100 meters. So the plateau region obviously is of that height only. If it is more than that, then you don't call it as a plateau, but you call it as a mountain. Now over here, what is the location? They have given you the location over here. Where do you find the velds? Next is name the countries that are covered by the velds. The tributaries of the river Orange and Limpopo drain the region. So you can see in the map, and you can very well find out the regions or the countries where you find the velds in Africa, South Africa. Climate. The Wales have a mild climate due to the influence of the Indian Ocean. Winters are cold and dry. Temperatures vary between 5 degrees Celsius and 10 degrees Celsius, and July is the coldest month. Summers are short and warm. Johannesburg records about 20 degrees Celsius temperature in the summer. The West receive rainfall mainly in the summer months from November to February. So we usually in India and the Indian subcontinent we have winter in these months, that is between November to February, whereas the people in the southern region of Africa experience summer. This is mainly because of the warm ocean currents that wash the shores of the Wales. If the rainfall is scanty in the winter months, that is from June till August, drought may occur. You know, I hope you have understood this. Drought may occur, that means if you have less rainfall, then there won't be any growth of crops due to the lack of water. Next is the flora and the fauna. Let us see that. The vegetation cover is sparse. It is very thin. So you find vegetation, but it is at a very less rate. Grasses dominate the landscape. Red grass grows in bush velds. In the high velds, acacia and marula are seen to be growing. The animals on the veld are primarily the lions, leopards, cheetah, and kudu. Velds are known for cattle rearing and mining. When I say cattle rearing, that means taking care of the cattle for various purposes, and mining is like how you have the extraction of the minerals. So in Africa, it is the gold and the diamond minings which are done on a grand scale. The soils are not very fertile in the veld due to the presence of discontinuous grasses exposing barren surface. However, where the land is fertile, crops are grown. The main crops are maize, wheat, barley, oats, and potato. Cash crops like tobacco, sugarcane, and cotton are also grown. So, the areas where there is fertile soil, these are the crops which are grown over there. Sheep rearing is the most important occupation of the people. Obviously, when the land is not much fertile in that region, they have to depend on the domestication of the animals to get most of out of it. Sheep is bred mainly for wool and has also given rise to the wool industry in the Wales. Merino sheep is a popular species and their wool is very warm. Dairy farming is the most important occupation, and it is just next to sheep rearing. Cattle are reared in the warmer and the wetter regions, and the dairy products like the butter, the cheese are produced for both domestic supply as well as for exports. The Wales have the rich reserve of minerals. Iron and the steel industry has developed where coal and iron are present. Gold and diamond mining are the major occupations of the people in this region. Johannesburg is known for being the gold capital of the world. Kimberley is famous for its diamond mines. Mining of diamond and gold in South Africa led to the establishment of trade ties with Britain, and gradually South Africa became a British colony. This rich area has a well-developed network of transport. So you find the world's best gold and diamond over there in South Africa, and it was at one time it was under the domination of the Britishers, and since this is a very mineral rich region, so it has got a very good network of trade and transportation. Now, this is the exercise from the textbook. Please go through. Exercise continued. It is from your textbook. I have written down the answers. Please go through. The end of my video. I hope you have liked watching my video. If you have really liked it, please give me a like, share it with your friends and relatives so that they get benefited by my videos. See you next time with my new video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.